Hey, how you doing? So I want to show you something about my Seisco system, which is the heating system for my house, which over the past 14 years, I've had a couple of issues um, resulting basically from the same problem each time. So here's the back of one of my boards that I've been using to take parts off of to fix one of my others, and then I've got another backup. But that little jumper down there was as the result of um, a piece that basically there was some molten pieces that flew off the back. And anyway, I tried to fix it. I couldn't. I had to get a new board. But the underlying problem that happens with these Seisco boards are with the tabs right here, the spade connectors, okay, where the wires from the elements connect to. So there's also some jumper wires that are on the board that will go from here to here, but primarily it's the spade connector where the element, the water heating element, connects to. And then you've got the relays that turn those on and off. So the issue that you have to watch if you have one of these is that these spade connectors, when they connect on to the board, okay, they need to be very snug. There cannot be any wiggle in these, any looseness. So what I would recommend, can't really give you a recommendation as far as how long, but they definitely should be checked. These connectors need to be pinched just with a pair of pliers and squished down a little bit on each side, okay, so that there's no movement in these, because over time with heat and voltage going through them, they tend to get a little bit loose. I didn't watch mine for a couple of years, but a telltale sign to look out for is this little connector will discolor. It'll go a little bit brown. I don't have one to show you. I thought I had one in my workshop here somewhere, but I don't. I ended up buying new wire and new connectors, okay, to make a new wire, because the wire, when this starts to get bad, I would recommend replacing it. Replace it with the same type of wire if you can. There's markings on that wire. You should be able to pick it up. In my case, I couldn't get the multi-stranded. I ended up going with 6 conductor. It still carries the same amount of amperage. So the other thing on the board that is in my system, and if I get any hits on this this video, I can show you better on that board. But this tab right here heated up so much that on the back, where it goes through, I had to redo. So there's that connector right there, okay? And this is where it goes through on the back side. I ended up having to make a new piece of copper for that to strengthen it because the board burned so badly. But it was, I did manage to revive it, and that board's been in for quite a few years now, and it's still running, still functioning, primarily due to the fact that I'm very careful to make sure those spade connectors don't have any issues. So just to let you guys know as well, I am running Seisco, okay, on my heating system, and it is a Seisco RA18. All right, there's the specs on it, and I'll just pull away. That's what I got for heating system, and it's been in place since 2007 when I built the house. I did not attempt to put this board together. However, I did everything else. Ran all the pipes in the floor, We had a team pour the concrete, but I ran all the pipes all through the house, brought them back down here, and luckily I have had no other issues except with the heating system. Anyway, hopefully if anyone's interested, I'll watch for comments, but I just thought I'd share that with some other people. You can source the relays. I did. I've got a few left, but I can also pull these off if I did need them. And some of the triads, these guys right back here, I did have one fail, and I pulled it off, replaced it, and everything was fine after that. So I still have 2 spares left, and I have a couple of boards in reserve. Anyway, other than that, I can't say anything bad about Seisco. They're out of Texas. The company did change hands a couple years ago. I haven't been in contact. I did have a contact down there in the service department who was very helpful prior to the buyout. I'm hoping their customer service will still be as good when I need to go back to them, but can't really complain about the product overall. Anyway, that's about it. Let me know what you think.